They'll be calling you a radical. Kevin Blanch, just tell everybody that I will be in Washington, D.C. from November 2nd to at least the 6th. I'll be at the Million Masked Man rally, involved in that whole thesis, as they are the last line of our defense. They're the workers, the doers, the intellects that we have to expose who did this to us. We have to, as I've told this tale in detail, as cancer is going to ravish us. John McVie, I see, has come down with cancer, and if anybody needs our prayers, who's done so much for humanity, has brought so much joy into all of our lives, it's him. I see Lou Reed passed away, but we're going to start to see cancer off the hook in the baby boomer, as a lot of the urban planners around, I've been speaking with a lot of them, are the activists and whatnot, and they're changing their...
Come on, Duke.
They're changing their models. Little guy. They're changing all their models as far as when the populace will peak. They've got to change their models due to Fukushima. They have to change it. Cancer is already going psychotic off the hook. If you're 50 and you're 60, you think, oh, I'm going to smoke a little weed, I'll just eat some apricot, good luck to you. I've watched it over and over and over. There is no reason that as baby boomers, we shouldn't be living very healthy, productive lives up to 90 years old. I hear people all the time and they're saying, now granted, there's plenty of us that didn't take care of themselves, but there's plenty that did and do the right things. This disease is indiscriminatory. It doesn't care about what condition you're in. It doesn't care about anything. Now, survival maybe, but I mean, look at Paul, 53 years old, mowed him down. He did everything right. So many people do everything right. I mean, Fukushima is going to ravish the baby boomer and the echo boomer in a big way. Already is, already is, already is. You know, the Pacific genocide is very real. It's sickening, but the plume over us, you know, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 meltdowns, whatever it is now, as each spent fuel pool that's on the floor is the equivalent to a meltdown. I mean, God only knows how many are over there. They're not going to do anything. Cancer is going to go off the hook in the baby boomer and the echo boomer. And I'm here to tell you, they're a new breed of cancer. It's more aggressive, it's more hardcore, it's more brutal, and it's a death sentence in so many times, in so many ways. We're going to start talking about how important it is for the working class guy, for us as, you know, my heart has been so broken as far as my derivative trading career, my teaching career as far as this disease, but the thing that's broke my heart is my hawk and trowel. You know, you watch stuccodamage.com on that video in front, that's me, that's my gig, and 10,000 frescoes, nothing turned me on in my life more than going across those walls with that sun on my body and, you know, being in good shape, and the beauty of lyrics and music and baseball and all these things have been hijacked and kidnapped in America. But we could always go abstract and we could find a way out of the fray. Not now, not now. We are all brothers and sisters now, whether you want to be or not. You know, let the free market clean this up, huh? Yeah. How about? I'll leave my number. We'll be in DC. Anonymous has to freaking work with us on Fukushima. They have to tell this tale because they are the workers. They're the doers. They're the intellects. They're the last line of defense. That's what we're down to. We're down to the last line of defense. We have to hold the people accountable. You know, at the Livermore lab, they say there's all kinds of studies coming out now that their workers are depressed. Oh, really? Really? You're depressed? Yeah, I would think so. Marine biologists, I imagine, they'll probably start killing themselves in droves too, because none of them got the balls or the guts to step forward. And they're participating in mass murder and mass genocide. I'd imagine. The nuclear thesis was a lie. It was a giant lie. Just like the Ayn Rand fairy tale, Alan Greenspan philosophy on economics. It was never real. It was never based on reality. He incorporated a science fiction writer into some kind of what he thought was real, and it was never real. Same with nuclear. They bypassed the sun and split the atom, and the nuclear thesis was never real. It was propaganded up. It never stood on its own 2 feet. It was never real. It was based on fantasy island, on fairy tales. There was nothing logical about any of it. I plan on a lot of great things coming out of my activism in DC. I'll see you there the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned.